ladies and gentlemen. So the topic of this video today is going to be called Love Yourself. And this is one of the most important concepts you can do. And I'm going to explain why. Loving yourself is so important to a happy life. When we're looking outside ourselves for value, you're always going to be disappointed because you need to value yourself more than anybody else values you. And you can't be letting outside influence you, who you are, and how you feel about yourself. That has to come from within. There are a lot of people that look for relationships and try to find that special someone when they don't love themselves. They hate themselves. And they're looking outside of them for value, like in a relationship with a pretty girl or material things. And this is not how we should be living our lives. We need to be putting ourselves first at all times. Stop putting women first. And stop, if you're a girl, stop putting men first. Even though there are times when this can work, right? If a man's on his purpose and working every day, grinding every day, he can have a girl supporting him and putting him first, because then they're working as like in unison, right? But what I'm talking about is we have to make sure we love ourselves first. And this is why we need to practice self-care daily. This is why in one of my videos I talk about taking time for active relaxation, just time to sit in quiet and think and relax. It's active relaxation because you're relaxing, but you're thinking during the 20 minutes or however long you take. And this really helps you to ground your thoughts, which is essential, especially in the world we live in today. We need to be able to put ourselves first in life and take care of what we need to take care of. There are bigger things in life and better things in life than relationships with pretty girls. You need to put yourself first. Focus on your finances, focus on your body, focus on your mental health. These are all things that need to come before a woman or a man. You need to put yourself first. And once you do this, you will truly find happiness. Once you start putting yourself first, exercising to take care of your body, doing some meditation to take care of your mind, putting these other things first in order to make yourself happy is going to be crucial to your success. And trust me, guys, I've put women first for a lot of my younger years, like 10 years ago. I was always putting girls first because I didn't know what purpose was back then. And I always thought, okay, well, I'm going to give her 100%. I'm going to try and make it happen with these girls. But what I realized is I was always unhappy. I never even wanted to hang out with any of these girls in the past because even though, I thought I liked them because they were pretty, they weren't even the type of girl I really would like, because the way they acted and stuff and the way they, I was just another pretty face and they would just be like, oh, I'm going to go get another guy. Like it was nothing. So those aren't the type of women you want in your life or the type of men you want in your life. We have to learn to love ourselves first. Once you love yourself and you have a consistent way of going about your self-care, then you can start to look for that special someone. But I implore you guys just to focus on yourself and take care of your own life and your own priorities before looking for that special someone. Because you're not going to find her and she's not going to even want you if you're not taking care of yourself. Because women do the same thing. They put themselves first. They take care of themselves. That's what we need to do, gentlemen. We need to make sure we're doing the exact same thing. For example, how I wake up in the morning, I go for a run, then I go to the gym for a couple hours, and I'm taking care of my body and my mind first before I do anything. Before I focus on any girls, before I focus on anything else, I'm taking care of myself first. And this is what you need to do. We need to be able to put ourselves and what matters most to us first and not be so swayed at putting pretty girls or a pretty guy first. This is not going to be successful. If you want to be successful in life, you need to put yourself first at all times. That's why in my previous videos, I'm always talking about focusing on your goals. Because when you do that, the girls are going to realize that you don't have time to be chasing them. You're focused on yourself and your goals and goal achievement, and you don't have time to be chasing them, texting them all day, giving them all your energy and all this free attention. You cannot be giving your attention away so freely. Your attention is your most valuable resource. And if you're constantly giving it away by texting women all day, scrolling social media, you're not going to get anywhere in life. But once you say, okay, my attention is valuable, I need to focus on what needs to get done for me to grow, and that's what I'm going to do. That's when you're going to truly get results. When you realize that women are not the most important thing, and women, I'm talking to you too, when you realize men are not the most important thing, unless you have that special man who's on his purpose and you guys are going to work in unison, right? He's on his purpose, he needs a girl to support him, and you guys work in unison. Or vice versa, right? But we need to understand that putting ourselves first is essential to our happiness. And when we can't put ourselves first because we're focused on women chasing love, we're going to be disappointed every single time. And honestly, you're going to feel disappointed because you're going to be disappointed in yourself for letting yourself down. We need to understand there's more important things to life than chasing women, texting women all day, making your whole life revolve around a certain woman. You are going to be hurt every single time when you do this. You need to focus on self-care, working out, taking care of your body so that you can take care of your mind. This is crucial to success, ladies and gentlemen. We need to stop making excuses for why we're so unhappy. If you don't like something in your life, you need to go and fix it. Not just complain about it and make excuses as to why you can't do anything about your current situation. Now, putting yourself first requires a couple mindset changes. You gotta have an abundance mindset. And this doesn't just mean, oh, I'm abundant to 600 women coming into my life. No, abundance mindset is open to opportunities. This doesn't always have to do anything with women, anything with partners. What it does have to do with is being open to opportunities and then seizing them when the opportunity strikes. And another thing that's going to help you guys is texting and calling should only be used to arrange dates. This is where a lot of people get it wrong. And I know some of my younger audience is going to be like, what? You can't text? This is all we do nowadays. Listen, if you're texting a girl all the time or a girl's texting you all the time, you're not going to feel inclined to hang out with her, or she's not going to feel inclined to hang out with you because she's like, oh, I got you in my phone. Why the hell would I hang out with you? Because I got you in my phone right here. So we need to make sure we're staying away from texting all day, all the time. High value man does not have time to be texting all day. He's too busy growing, getting things ready for his life and getting ready to make things happen. He doesn't have time to be texting all day. And once you start texting her, you're just going to get into the habit of doing it. So we need to make sure we understand this, ladies and gentlemen. Your goal is to end communication when you have built attraction. Once you have built attraction, you need to end communication, and then you guys meet in person. You schedule some time to meet in person where you can take from where you left off. Now, when you do this, the girl's going to want more of you. Once you stop communication at a certain point, once attraction is built, then the girl's going to have to reach out to you if she wants more of you. So we need to understand this, and vice versa is going to happen with you and her. So one of the keys to focusing on yourself is not texting, not giving away any free validation, and removing your attention. And this is going to be the key to so many problems that we're having with our significant other or the girl or guy we like. This will fix bad behavior, coldness, nagging. A lot of BS can be fixed by just not texting her, not giving away your attention for free, and not validating her. Because once you do, she's going to act entitled, or he's going to act entitled, and you can't let people function like this. You can't let people treat you like this. So stop giving away your value, folks. When you're talking to a woman or a woman's talking to you, you need to be lighthearted and silly and not serious. You need to be able to take a joke and laugh a little bit and show your personality and not be so intense. Focusing on yourself is one of the most important things you can do. If you're focused on a girl and your whole life is revolving around a girl And she's just gonna treat you terrible and drag you through the dirt. And it's gonna literally tear you up inside. So if you're focused on yourself and not focused on her, women say they want your attention all the time, 24/7, 365, but that's not what they actually want. They want a guy who puts himself first and isn't worried about them. And once you do this, you're gonna see massive results. Not just for men, for ladies too. Put yourself first. And that's when you're gonna see massive results. Stop giving away your attention so freely. Giving away free attention to women destroys your masculine frame 100%. So we need to make sure that we're not doing it and putting ourselves first. Focus on your finances. That's the most important thing. Your body and your finances, your mental health. These are the things we need to be focused on to get better every single day than the day before. If we're focused on women all the time, we can't do that because we're distracted by the girl or you're distracted by the guy. We need to love ourselves. And this all starts with what I've been talking about this whole video. Putting yourself number one. Because if you're not putting yourself number one, then you're putting other things in front of your happiness, which is unacceptable. We need to take our life by the horns and start controlling our emotions. We need to make sure we control our emotions. And this all starts with how you handle what you're feeling and your behavior. If you're able to put yourself first, it's going to show in your behavior because girls are going to be like, why isn't he all over me? Oh my gosh, he's putting himself first? That's crazy. That's unheard of. And once you do this, you're truly going to have a lot better life because you're going to be taking care of what's important, and that's your happiness. And I always talk about this in my other videos. Choose happiness. Choose happiness and joy. It's easy to let your emotions get the best of you, but when you can control your emotions, be emotionally centered, you're going to have a lot more results, positive results in your life. All right, guys. I love you. And remember, love yourself.